Morning everyone. It's March 21st, 2019. It's my 45th birthday today. Yep, I'm turning 45. And I have to go to work. Like pretty much everybody. And like pretty much everybody, I still didn't win the lottery, even though I'm trying really hard. I think per week I probably put $40 a week on lottery, if not more. And so far since the beginning of the year, the return has been really good. I'm very impressed. I'd say 1 out of every 3 tickets returns about a certain percentage that's really repays for the lottery. So it's just like a continuing cycle. So like usual on Facebook this morning, starting to having a message after message of happy birthday. And for sure I would rather have a call than a freaking message on Facebook, but people are busy. I can say that the situation at work is pretty good right now. Well, good. Let's just say my painter re-established a situation when it comes to reliability and showing up on time. In fact, showing up at all. But I had the most interesting conversation yesterday when we were talking about vacation, and he told me that he takes vacation for every year. Doesn't matter what work he does. If there's work and they don't want, he just quit. So that puts a dent in my in our plan where I'm working, because he just started like 6 weeks ago, and there's no vacation in sight for him until next year. And we have a lot to do this year, and I don't even know if I'm gonna have vacation. So right now, as you can hear in my voice, I'm pretty tired, and I still have to do shit this weekend, stuff I don't really want to do. So I'll push on Saturday and do the freaking job that I don't want to do, and then it'll be done for a very long time. I won't have to deal with a customer like that anymore once I'm done with this. I came out with an idea for my time travel project, and I was trying to think that which part would make it special and make it work in a specific manner. And it's the magnetic coils that I plan to make, and I plan to make it in the form of an eternal loop called Ouroboros. It's a eternal loop. I plan to make the magnet like that, the transformator's magnet. So we'll see. And last week last Sunday when I was watching TV, I was watching a story and Search of with the actor that plays Spock in the recent Star Trek movie, and he was dealing with the good set of scientists that were really explaining how truly time travel really works and how time works. And these guys said exactly what I've been saying for years, that time is not this just one thing. Time works with frequency, magnetism, and when I say frequency, it's an audio frequency. And it's an audio frequency that you can generate with a radio, and when you distort it and off with the proper magnetic field, you can actually create a time slip, a local distortion. But it's to find the right recipe to make this that it's the hardest part. It would be test after test after test, but they're not expensive tests, you know. It's little electronic parts to make that device, but it's the time to make it that I simply don't have. Because the job that I'm doing right now is, like I say a million times, it's very demanding physically. And when it comes to the weekend, I just don't have the energy to sit down and start tinkering and breathing fumes, sulfur fumes in my enclosed space. So you'll understand that I'm not always necessarily stimulated to work there. It's a storage space that I transform into a workspace, but I have no desire of working in that space. It really just annoys me. So this is why things are not usually progressing. Because I work my ass off during the week, tired, I need to rest on the weekend. And most of the time I got work on the weekend, so it drains me even more. So it always leaves me with just one day to rest. And that one day to rest is never enough. I need like at least 2 solid days to rest. And things just don't move on. It's an eternal cycle. As long as I will have this job that puts a strain on my body, things are not going to move. In order to make things move, I would have to work at this full time and have an unlimited budget to do tests every day and getting a decent pay. Today, like yesterday after work, my boots, the sole kind of tear apart. So I barely have enough pay to pay what I need to pay every week and make some little savings, and it doesn't lead anywhere. Right now I have my oil change to do on my truck, which is close to almost $100 if I get it done. If I do it myself, if I need to do it myself, I need a space. I cannot do it in my entrance at Edgewater because this weekend it's gonna snow. So I have to go to Walmart and get it done. So that right there, it's $89, and then I have to buy a pair of boots, which is close to $200. If I was living in a state, I could order a pair of boots from Bates for $100, 100 US dollars, and just ship it, get it there. But since I'm in Canada, I cannot ship it anywhere, and they won't take my credit card because I'm in Canada. It says US citizen only. They have a Canadian website where they sell their Bates shoes, but it's like a store represented, and it's the same price as the store, the regular store. So right now I'm stuck with, I need $300, and I had to put posts everywhere I know that I'm begging for money. Actually, it's a little bit of both because I'm begging and it's my birthday. So if you feel generous, I would gladly accept anything that would help. But some people will say, like, how come you don't have any savings? Do you have any saving? Like, do you have any spare dime or spare money or any saving at all? No. Same thing here. The money I earn, I go from paycheck to paycheck. That did not change. So these are all situations you have to deal with and take it on. I'm not stressing myself with this, you know. If worse comes to shove, I'll go to work with my shoes. It's not a huge ass obligation to have steel toe boots at work. It's useful, but it's not an obligation. I put it on my Facebook this morning saying that my boot gave up and I needed some money to buy a new pair of boots. And then first thing I know, my mom calls me and she complained that, like, oh, it's gonna look bad in the family and crap like this. So like, I don't care if it looks bad or anything like this. It's my birthday today. It's like the least the family could do is do social solidarity, you know. And, like $5, $10, $20 will be welcome. But she said, like, oh, I can give you the money for that. It's like, yeah, you're retired, Mom. I don't want to borrow money from you. I don't want to borrow money from you anymore. You're retired. You don't have a stable income anymore. So that's why I don't want to borrow money from you. And I don't want to borrow money. I want people just to, for once, just to give it, like, because for one fact that today's my birthday, and second fact is like, do you want to help or no? I'm asking for help, yes or no. It's a yes or no answer. So that's what I posted this morning. I also posted on LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, I'm following like 3 rich people. So I highly doubt that they will post, that they will see my post, but I have nothing to lose. Pretty quiet day on the road today. Yeah, I'm covering a cold again. My throat's really acting up again. On the upside, at work, they got me a welder Tuesday, which was really fun because I'll be able to do most of all the repairs I wanted to do for a year and a half. So now I just need to build my little table there to carry my welder, and I got an helmet yesterday. The steel department gave me a helmet, so it's working. So that too, I'm going to be able to start welding very soon. That would be my sister and someone else. So anyway, I'm almost to work with 13 minutes to spare, and unfortunately the price of gas go up again. There isn't much that upset me in life that I want to do something about it, but the price of gas always just upset me so much. It's annoying. It's like you want to go take a road trip and you want to go and relax, get out of the city with your car, but you can't because like you waste the gas, and gas is fucking expensive and you don't have money to waste. So like it's always a stupid circle that they don't know. I don't know if the petroleum industry understand, but people need to move, and gas should be fixed as a reasonable price. For me, if it was just for me, every petroleum industry, they would not need to have a sign on the road saying the price of gas. It would be $1, that's it. $1 whole fucking dollar, that's it. It's $1 per liter. And it would be like the same thing for gallons. It would be, I don't know how much it is per gallons, but I think it would be, in the US, I would probably put it like at $2 per gallon. That would be fixed price forever. In every country, they would have a reasonable price, where it would be the equivalent of like $1 US per gallon, you know? Because the most shittiest part about this is that here in Canada, we have our own petroleum place and everything like this. We have our own. We don't need to go get our gas somewhere else. So our gas should stay in our country. They shouldn't export it. The gas that we have here, it should be for us. That's it, that's all. And the same thing in the United States. The gas that every petroleum field produced in the United States should remain in the United States, not go anywhere else. It's such bullshit. The biggest disease of humankind is greed. That is one of the biggest disease. Because when greed takes over, human life takes a side, and nobody cares about human life or human souls or anything else. Greed created war, like what we call the bankers' war and all that crap. It's an eternal vicious cycle. Okay. Yeah. So I'm taking a right because this one's 128 and this one 129. So what's the point for me to go fill up at 128? No, I mean 129 when I have 0.1 cents less on the other side. And this truck has the gas cap on the wrong side. Instead of having the gas cap on the driver's side. Tiens ça. Okay. Anyway, have a good day everyone. We'll catch you later.